Om Devi Chandraghantye Namaha. Om Devi Chandraghantye Namaha. Om Devi Chandraghantye Namaha. Today, on this third day of the sacred celebration of Navratri, these 9 days dedicated to the worship of the Mother Goddess. Today, on the third day, we celebrate Devi Chandraghanta. She's the consort, that already married form, that consort of Lord Shiva. Remember, yesterday we spoke about Devi Brahmacharini, who was doing sadhana, that form of Parvati Ma. Brahmacharini was doing the sadhana for Bhagwan Shiva to marry her. And today we celebrate Ma Devi Chandraghanta, who is the married form, that divine consort of Bhagwan Shiva. And she's called Chandraghanta because she's got a crescent moon on her forehead that appears like a bell. Chandra is the moon, Ganta is the bell, and so her name is given as Ma Devi Chandraghanta, the one of the crescent moon, the one of the bell. And that crescent moon is a very powerful symbol for the energy of the divine feminine. And because it's here, right on the forehead, right there where the third eye is, it's a symbol also for that illumination, that clairvoyance. Clairvoyance not just meaning predict the future, but clairvoyance meaning literally clear sight, that ability to really see, that ability to have the illuminated vision. She's also seen as the goddess of new beginnings. So if there's anything in your life that you are wanting to start or wanting to restart, a habit, a path, a project, a way of being, anything from the smallest thing, like I'm going to get up and meditate every day, I'm going to take a walk every day, I'm going to stop smoking or stop drinking, or any of the things that we keep pledging and resolving that we're going to do or not do. Today is a very, very auspicious day to do that, because it's the day dedicated to the goddess, who's worshipped also as the goddess of new beginnings. She's also seen as the Shakti, that divine feminine energy of peace, of tranquility, and also of prosperity. So as we pray to her today, we really anchor those prayers around prayers for peace, prayers for serenity, prayers for prosperity, not in terms of money in our bank account, but the real spiritual prosperity, which is peace, and which is this divine sight of illumination. So those are some of her attributes. She's connected with the Manipur chakra, which is the chakra right at our navel. And as you meditate upon her, as you pray to her today, bring that energy into the Manipur chakra, into that navel, as you connect with that power, because she's also a very, very powerful form of the goddess. She's seen as riding on the lion or the tiger, which is, of course, the animal of power. So she's a goddess of great power. So as you meditate upon her, meditate in that Manipur chakra, that Nabi or navel chakra, meditating upon that great power of new beginnings, that great power of sight, of true illumination, and also that power to vanquish the demon, the asura, that form of ego. Today is Drumurlochan. Drumurlochan. Now, this asura, this demon, or this form of ego, Drumurlochan means the foggy mind. Now, why do our minds become foggy? Our minds become foggy because we are not anchored in awareness, in mindfulness, in clarity. This is why when you look at the 8 limbs of yoga given by the sage Patanjali, and he moves us from yam and niyam, how we live in the world, all the way up to samadhi. But along the way, we move through the physical postures, the exercises. We move through the breath. Then we move through the withdrawal of the senses, the single pointed concentration, then into meditation and ultimately samadhi. Now, why would we need to do that? Because our minds are scattered all over the place. So first we have to bring them in, that withdrawal of the senses from being all over the place. Then we fix them upon one word, mantra, image. And that form of the ego, of Drumurlochan, is that mind, that foggy mind that isn't reined in, that's unclear, that's all over the place, that doesn't allow us to see clearly. Now remember, Ma Chandraghanta has the crescent moon on her forehead, right there in the third eye. And so that power of illumination is that which clears the fog away from the mind. So today, as you chant her mantra, Om Devi Chandraghantye Namaha, as you chant that, anchor yourself in the Manipur chakra and pray to her for that light of illumination that removes the fog from our mind and allows us to see clearly, to see the truth, to see the light, in which that peace, serenity, spiritual prosperity becomes something that comes quite easily, and in which we begin new beginnings today. A new way of living, a new way of seeing, a new way of thinking, with an uncloudy, clear mind. Om Chandraghantye Namaha.